The following sports presentation is brought to you by the PCTV Network, powered by TELUS Vision, your hometown station. We're home for you.
It's Earth's Little Heaven, the PCTV Network. PCTV Network, your hometown station. We're home for you. That's our slogan, but I dare adjust. And it's the truth, and it fits best. The PCTV Network, your number one source for local sports, with your favorite hosts, Bernie, Dave, Al, and Scott. The PCTV Network, we're home for you. It's more than a slogan, it's all true. Local programming, stream 24/7, the PCTV Network. It's Earth's Little Heaven, the PCTV Network. Check out channels 22, 28, and 98. Tune in, it's sure to be great. The PCTVnetwork.com, The PCTVnetwork.com, The PCTVnetwork.com, Make sure you support PCTV Network, PCTVnetwork.com, your hometown station.
From Pottstown High School, the PCTV Network proudly presents Pioneer Athletic Conference basketball. It is Pottstown hosting Upper Perkiomen. Hello, everybody. I'm Al Ganoza, joined by Dave Caldwell. Gus Tellis, welcome to the U.S. Piping pregame show. Dave, early in the season here, Upper Perk, they're kind of feeling their way around, and they have a new coach.
Yeah, John Britton's taken over with Upper Perk Indians. He has made some comments that are spot on. He said wins have been few and far between at Upper Perk the last 5 years. He's going to attack this job with energy and enthusiasm. They're 1-4 so far. They have a win over Topahaken, and he realizes their team is very inexperienced. They lost a lot of players from last year, and he's really just trying to find out who can play for him. They're going to play a lot of zone. He says they're a little offensively challenged right now, but they're off to a good start with a win over Topahaken, and looking to see if they can knock off Pottstown here tonight.
Well, you were saying Pottstown, as far as losing people, they cleared house too, as far as they're starting with a whole new crowd. They do have the same coach coming in, and they have one win, the same as Upper Perk.
Yeah, Kenny Ivory now in his fourth season, and one of the things Kenny's mentioned is he really would like to follow up last year's outstanding season. Last year they were 19-9, but they lost to Jackson's and Young and Nazir Booker and those guys, and they're really going to miss them. He's very inexperienced. They are 1-2 so far. They beat Lower Moreland in the Pottsgrove tip-off tournament. So they are looking for this as a chance to get back on the winning track. And he really wants to follow up for the program, wants to follow up with another solid season, hopes these young guys can develop quickly and early so they can continue the winning ways here at Pottstown.
And that scared me. That's the Pottstown cheerleaders, man. They're ready to go. It's a big night here. It's going to be Kenny Davis Court commemoration night. Kenny Davis, a longtime coach here and an icon with Pottstown basketball. We'll have more coming up after this.
At O'Donnell, Weiss & Mattei, our team approach makes all the difference.
OWM can assist in any aspect of a real estate transaction. We're here to protect your interests, representing builders and developers from a wide array of projects.
We provide agreements of sale, negotiate, draft, and then provide the agreement.
From multifamily to commercial shopping centers to large housing developments.
OWM Law.
Your life,
Your business, your law firm.
Welcome to WQ Diner, located here on Route 100 and King Street in beautiful Pottstown. I'm William Quinn, owner here at WQ Diner. We serve the freshest ingredients, all homemade food with exceptional service. We're open daily, 7 days a week, 5:30 a.m. to 11 p.m. Breakfast all day, full menu available all day. With homemade food, the best ingredients, and exceptional service. Take a pick from our large assortment of gourmet desserts. Baked fresh daily. WQ Diner, the finer diner. I'm William Quinn, owner. Look forward to seeing you soon. Thank you.
For more than 50 years, Pottstown Oral and Maxillofacial Surgery has served its community with expert dental care, offering patients dental implants and a full menu of procedures for many types of dental problems, including bone grafting, wisdom teeth, impacted canines, facial trauma, jaw surgery, oral pathology, TMJ disorders, and sleep apnea. Get the smile you've always wanted. Contact Pottstown Oral and Maxillofacial Surgery today.
At Superior Credit Union, we believe in growing stronger together. So we provide products and services to fit your financial needs and accommodate your busy lifestyle. With convenient services like home banking, e-deposits, account alerts, and a free coin counter for members. Come see why Superior Credit Union is growing. Visit any one of our 3 locations in Collegeville, Royersford, and our brand new location in Pottstown. Superior Credit Union.
How you doing? I'm John Bertain from Upper Perkiomen High School. His first year as head coach at the boys program. I've been involved in coaching basketball for 20 years, mostly on the girls' side. I was the girls' head coach back in the early 2000s at Upper Perk, then went off and did a little coaching at Delaware Valley College with the women's program there. But happy to be a part of the guys' program and start to get things turned around there.
Yes, I'm Ken Ivory. I am entering my 4th year as the head basketball coach at Pottstown High School. I think our kids have been working really hard in the off season. Their conditioning, their strength, working on individual games, trying to build just a different culture, of unity and togetherness in our program.
Hey, starting lineups. Upper Perk wearing the blue jerseys. Number 2, Vincent Galassi. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Robert Rice, one of their captains, along with Galassi. Darius Reed, the other tri-captain, wearing number 21. Number 25 there, that is Jack Reed. I'm going to go with Reed. And Grayson Sabo to round out the starting 5.
3 sophomores, 2 seniors, as we mentioned, inexperienced team.
Now for Pottstown, wearing the white shirts, Sincere Whitehurst, wearing number 0. Blessing Jones, senior, wearing number 1. I remember him from last year, Dave. I remember the do. Yashir Wood, wearing number 13. Ooh, a birthday. Commit Robinson.
Cam Robinson, yep.
And finally running out the starting 5, number 31. Ellis Butler.
Elias Butler.
Elias Butler. Dave, my eyes ain't what they used to be, man.
Well, we have to alert our audience. We're going to get Kenny Davis up here for a little interview at some point. He's down there being the mayor of Pottstown right now, shaking hands and talking to a lot of people he hasn't seen in a long time, and it's great to see him. And what a great honor to be in Strom Gymnasium and also now Kenny Davis Court.
Yep. Good guy. Remember him from David. I couldn't remember if he coached JV while we played back in our day or not. His big days were to come after that. Pottstown looks like to start out in the man-to-man. There's a three-pointer on the way, no good for Darius Reed, and Pottstown with a rebound.
Reed, the lefty.
So we're going with a 2-3. 2-3 zone for Upper Perk, Dave?
Coach Britton says they're pretty much a zone team right now, trying to hold some people down. Said they're, again, we mentioned in the opening, a little struggling offensively. They're a little offensively challenged. But Reed, double-digit score, as is Robert Rice.
Nice pull up there by Reed. Nice-looking jump shot. And that's the first bucket of the game. Good ball movement, too, by Upper Perk.
Coach Britton is also the golf coach at Upper Perk. Teaches at the middle school phys eds.
There's a three-pointer for Butler. Found himself wide open on the baseline, and Pottstown with a little three-quarter court pressure. Ooh, it results in at least a deflection.
And I think you'll see that from Pottstown. You'll see as the game goes on, a lot of pressure, trying to take advantage of Upper Perk's inexperience, use their quickness and athleticism, and try to turn into a more up and down, up-tempo type game.
Reed down low to the big guy, Robert Rice. Scrap for the ball, and Pottstown finally comes up with it on the turnover, but stolen back by Reed. Little helter-skelter. Kick out for Reed. Covered nicely in the play by Robinson. Certainly good at sharing the ball. Looks like they're looking to quickly double-team Reed when he has it. Nice baseline pass. Knocked away on the attempt by Sabo.
Bashir Wood with a big block along the baseline. Upper Perk trying to be patient. Coach Britton wanting to be patient, move the ball, get some touches, slow the game down. Certainly would play in Upper Perk's favor.
And they whistled Sabo for a foul. There's a long three attempt by Robinson, no good, and Upper Perk clears.
That's another concern, Upper Perk. Really important for them to get one and dones. Pottstown would like to hit that offensive glass, especially in that 2-3 zone with not man-to-man checkout responsibilities.
Three-pointer on the way by Sabo, no good. Both teams doing a nice job on the defensive board so far.
A lot of experience on both teams. Special night here. Excellent crowd here to see Kenny Davis Court be named and dedicated to him. And man, didn't seem like too long ago he was running up and down the sidelines here a little bit.
And a timeout by Pottstown. The game really has not had a good feel to it so far. I guess chalk that up maybe to the defensive pressure. They're doing their job. Just under 5 minutes left to play first period. It's 3-2 Trojans.
Hi, I'm Joe, and this is Chris, and many of you know us. And we'd like to welcome you to our new showroom here at 618 North Reading Avenue in Boyertown, where we offer Kohler faucets, Moen faucets as well, vanities, tubs, and many accessories.
Here we have an operating, high-efficiency, Energy Star rated American Standard furnace combined with a variable speed AC condenser. Let us install one today to start saving you money throughout the heating and cooling season.
Here at Patriot, we now offer kitchen and bath designs.
So come visit us today at 618 North Reading Avenue or visit our website at www.patriotmt.com.
Hey, I want to ask you guys to please subscribe to the PCTV channel. Do a lot of good things on there. And the more subscribers, that means we can show our advertisers and get more games.
All right, interesting to see what Coach Ivory and staff had to say. See if they make some minor adjustments. I would venture to guess they want these guys on that offensive glass a little bit.
Number one is Blessing Jones, cross-court pass. Another long three-pointer on the way by Sincere Whitehurst, and another defensive board. And we stay at 3-2. Reed all the way in off the front rim, no good. Gets his own board, puts it up in traffic, and can't connect. And here comes Pottstown. It's a 1-on-3. Doesn't matter to Robinson. He took it and came up empty.
Nice follow by Pottstown. They came up empty as Al described, but like the energy on the glass.
Good
There
ball
you go.
movement. Inside to the big guy. And Robert Rice is fouled. He will go to the line.
Playing a little high post on that zone that Pottstown was playing, and then went down to the low post. Rice, a senior, averaging 11.2 points per game and 7 rebounds. Nice left-handed, another left-hander,
lefty.
another nice stroke.
Pottstown hits the glass. It is tied at 3. They bring that 2-3 zone out pretty far. Guess they're respecting the three-point range of the Trojans.
Got to be active, got to have a little pressure on the ball. If you're letting people just stand there and do whatever they want, a lot of times that comes back to haunt you. You got to put some pressure on the QB.
31 is Elias Butler. He wants the ball. Wesley Jones takes it in traffic. Loses the handle. It's going to be Upper Perk ball.
The two guys out front, Galassi and Darius Reed, are doing a good job trying to cover 3. They're moving and trying to keep that back line intact so they can rebound and get the one and dones, making that cup for the rebounding area.
Nice job, Upper Perk, breaking the pressure. Reed out to Reeg. Out to Rice. A lot of R's. Sabo drives in, can't score.
Sabo had 9 against Phoenixville. They lost Tuesday night at Phoenixville. Tough place to play, but like I said, Coach Britton's out there clapping, got the turnover. Said he was going to be enthusiastic and energetic, and he certainly is.
Mikel Williams into the game. We're in number 32. And we stay tied at 3. 2:45 left to play first period. Another long 3 on the way. That rim's in and out. That was by Sincere Whitehurst. Here comes Butler, pulls up. Nice pull up. Can't score. Here comes Reed. He's going to push it 1-on-3. Up off the glass and in.
Darius Reed showing some game. Kind of fearless. Young sophomore. Left-handed, like his attacking mode.
Robinson in traffic, loses the handle, and here comes Upper Perk.
Nice job by Rice with verticality, just standing in there, challenging shots.
Reed loses the handle. Here comes Pottstown. Trojans trail by 2. Butler, right-handed up, everywhere but in, and a rebound by Rice.
That was one of Kenny Ivory's concerns, is his scoring this year and shooting. He lost all that offense, all those terrific shooters, and how are they going to do? Some guys off the football field, maybe not 100% in basketball shape and basketball mode yet, but they got to find ways to score. Needs to get something going with their defense and hitting the glass.
Rice got it down low. Nice pump fake, but good defense on the play by Yashir Wood. I said Yashir. Looks like it's Yasir. What do you see there, Dave? Yasir for Pottstown?
Yes. Yes, Yashir.
Oh, Reed, nice pull up. Can't get the bounce, and a good strong board by Butler. Nice take. All the way in by Whitehurst. The
there
dish
you go.
And the layup. Yes, Sheer Wood off the nice dish from Whitehurst. And we are tied at 5.
Nice penetration. Whitehurst delivers the dime. Wood rises up over the Rice standing in there.
Reed wide open out top. We get a new guy into the game. That's Tucker Ruck. Ruck baseline.
Al, how are you?
Good, Coach. How are you? Good to see you. Coach Kenny Davis has joined us. Coach, we got a mic for you there. Three-pointer on the way, good.
Coach, it's great to see you. Congratulations. You're live. You just talk into that mic. You're good to go, bud.
Is there a sensor on this thing?
You think they would have with Dave and I here by now. Hey, Coach, one thing I got to ask you. We were debating, did you coach JV back late 70s when Dave and I were there?
Yes.
What year did you start?
I started in 70.
Wow. So he was there. You were under Coach Fritz.
Yeah. Yes. I said, Gus, thank you. Thank you very much, Gus. Yeah, I was Jan's JV coach, yeah.
All right, Coach, well, that's the perfect lead into one of my questions for you. You know, I know you, longtime coach, longtime teacher here at Pottstown, lived here. Who are some of the people that, brought you to, helped you to fruition to get to this great honor of having the court named after you?
Well, all the players, obviously. You don't do anything without good athletes and good players. But also, you had to make sure they got better. And thought I contributed that a little bit. So just make sure they got better and played the right way, and it worked out. I never thought anything like this would happen, obviously, or you never think anything like a state championship is ever going to happen either. You can't plan on that. It's a journey.
Yeah, and
it's a journey. It's not a destination. It's a journey.
Yeah, you did obviously a tremendous job, and you also had a great staff there. It was great to see your staff all together out there, taking some pictures along with John Armato, your athletic director.
Yeah, a lot of them. Yeah, a lot of. It was good to see those guys, and some of the old ones. The first team I ever coached, kids down here, Tracy Betts. He was my center and one of the few seniors, and he wasn't big. He was like 5'11". First game at Upper Perky rips up his knee. So he never played for me.
Oh, boy.
Coach, you said your first year 1970?
Yes.
What brought you here? How'd you
my
get the
hometown.
job? Oh.
Pottstown's my hometown. And Jan was I owe everything to Jan Fritz, really. He let me coach, and he, hired me or helped hire me. The superintendent does that stuff. But, it worked out well. It really did. It's my hometown. I have a great feeling for Pottstown. I really do.
Yeah, and the other thing, too, Coach, I remember you used to talk to me about you had a real supportive administration.
Yes. The principals really understood. And they wanted to see success, too, because school runs better when you're having success.
Absolutely.
So, it was good. I had their yes, I did have theirs.
Coach, I got to ask you, too, this arena a little different from the one you started in, that little bandbox. That gave you the home. It seems like everybody could tell what the other person had for lunch.
I loved that court. That's where all the sweat was, That was great. It wasn't that little. Actually, I think it's longer than this one. I think this is a couple feet short. I'm not sure.
Yeah, it's like the walls were a lot closer, though, back in the day.
Yeah, absolutely.
So where are you living these days?
State College. Go to some football games, pick and choose. Go to basketball games. Linda broke her hip, so won't be negotiating that too much. We only have a few steps to go, but they're doing well, and that guy's doing a very good job up there, Rhodes. He's a Pennsylvania guy.
Yes.
From Monomoy City.
Yeah, and then he played down at Lev Val and led him to the Division III National Championship.
Right, and his coach was Pat Flannery. He's up there just helping him a little bit now.
Pat Flannery, coach at Bucknell, and did a great job at Lebanon Valley and Bucknell. So there's some great bloodlines there for him. And are you going to be at the game on Saturday cheering on the Knicks against college football playoff? Or you staying home and staying warm?
Yes. I especially go when my son comes up, but we can't go with Linda negotiating the stadium. So, I'll watch it on TV. It is a lot warmer in there, and I have an 80-inch TV, so that's pretty cool,
Absolutely. Coach, let's go back a little bit to your state championship team. Was there a time during the season something happened, or a game or something that you remember that really, you said to yourself and maybe your staff, like, hey, this group has a chance to be special?
Well, we started off, I think, 7-5 that year. Yeah,
Howard was coming back from injury.
Yeah, he was hurt.
Right.
And
he's a sophomore at this point, right?
Correct. And we actually started 3 sophomores, him, Ricketts, and Tommy Harvey, who's here. It's great to see Tommy, who's one heck of a basketball player.
Yes, he was.
But no, we were struggling going through lineups. Mike Creighton was sort of carrying us a little bit. I wish I had seen Mike tonight, but that's okay. He'll see it. I mean, he's always stays in contact. But I think once Howard got back, we lost a couple games. Then we lost a game to Lansdale Catholic at home. And after that one, I didn't know what was going on. Well, we were struggling. And after that, we won 17 in a row. So all of a sudden, there wasn't one game then, but once we got into the playoffs, in the is it the Pac-10 now, or what?
Yeah,
what's it called?
It's actually the Pac-12 now, but it was a Pac-10 then.
Okay,
yeah.
Pac-12. We got in those playoffs. I think we were seeded 3rd or 4th or something like that, and we won it. And I thought we were playing pretty well. And then we got into the districts, and I thought things were really going. We were starting to make shots. You know, that's a great deodorant when you make shots, I'll tell you.
Absolutely.
It's nice to see it go in. And then we played in the first round of the state, the interdistricts. I think it was Tamaqua. I'm not sure. I don't remember who it was. And we scored like 89 points, and the ball's going in. I said to John and Dave, I said, "Oh man, this is scary now."
And who was your assistant during the?
John Iswald and
John Iswald.
and Dave
right.
Bennett.
Yep, it's great to see them out there with you.
Yeah. So that's when I thought that game showed me something. We were playing really good defense and saw the basket well. Everybody was sharing it. So there have been other incidences, but that was a real key.
For a community to have somebody like yourself and Jan Fritz there for as long as you were, you don't see that as much anymore. And the community was lucky to have you guys for that long.
I personally feel that it's very disruptive. I have a feeling that it affects the type of play greatly. I'm not sure basketball is as good today as what it was then.
Yeah.
To be perfectly honest with you, that's not to be negative, but it's a fact, and that's not just here; it's all over. I mean, they have some great players, but I don't know. It's just my opinion, and I always have one.
Well, Coach, I'm fortunate enough to go up against you way too many times, and
You're telling
I came
me.
out on the losing end way too many times. But I always admired your staff. You guys had discipline. You guys played the right way. You didn't see kids barking at the officials.
Yeah.
Kids in the community, they were respected. The crowds were great, and it was all because of your leadership and coaching. Coach, again, I can't say enough. Congratulations.
Thank you,
well
David.
deserved.
It's nice of you to say
really
that.
Nice to.
But I hate it for us to play you guys. Really.
Well, finally, before I let you go, Coach, I will say it's always a pleasure to see you, and it's even more of a pleasure to see you when you don't bring your players along, because when you brought your players along, it was an unpleasant night.
Well, I wasn't going to get in the gym without them, I'll tell you that.
Coach, great to see
Coach,
you.
great
Again,
to see you.
congratulations,
You take care.
God bless. Safe travels.
Safe travels back to State College. Go Knits.
And it's way past my bedtime.
I know the feeling.
All right, Coach.
See you, man.
Great to see you.
You got it.
All
Take
right.
care, David.
Take
See you,
care.
Ken. Take care.
Bye-bye.
See you, Ken.
Gus, thanks.
Oh, that was great. I knew he was there back then. I mean, man, you think he started in 70. He looks great, too. That's a long time ago, man.
A lot of years, it was like 30 years of coaching, and I think his first 10 or 15 were at the JV level, and learned the game from Jan Fritz, who was a Pottstown legend and had some tremendous teams at Pottstown, and then Kenny took over and went to a couple state championships, and then won the state championship, which was really cool. And I got to give a shout out to a couple guys that aren't with us tonight here, but did lay the groundwork for PCTV. Dave Reitenauer and Dick Geiger, following those guys. We all enjoyed the broadcast, and we all enjoyed watching those tremendous teams they had and the excitement and enthusiasm that it brought just not only to Pottstown, but to the league itself. It was really a special time and led by a very special guy.
I just, I mean, he looks like he still has the fire, like he could go out there and coach.
He certainly does. He certainly does.
Well, I know if you've been watching the game and your son's out there playing, we weren't. But it's only once in a while you get a chance to talk to somebody like Ken Davis on a night like this. So,
yep, first time in history we have Strum Gymnasium. The late great Yogi Strum, NBA official, and now Kenny Davis Court. What a great combination of Pottstown legends to honor here in the gymnasium, who've really put a stamp on great basketball and great things at Pottstown High School.
I wish I could go back in time and sit courtside for a game between you and him as coaches, man. Oh, there's a long one by Sincere Whitehurst. And it's a 1-point game, Dave, 4:20 left second period.
Sincere with the 3 ball.
It's hard to believe that championship was, 1993?
My
goodness.
Reed wasn't seeing the basketball there. A little rookie mistake there. Important when you cut to the basket. You always got to have an eye on the ball. And
I think he was open too.
Yep.
So 11-10 Trojans, as Upper Perk seems to be very comfortable in their 2-3 zone. They've been forcing Pottstown to take some deep wing threes.
Again, got to give a lot of credit to these two guys out front here. Reed and Galassi just really working hard, and two guys covering 3. They're moving and really challenging things out front and keeping that back line intact for rebound and one and done. But Pottstown will finally get to the stripe here.
That's Sincere Whitehurst. Nice drive. He has 6 points. He has now 7 of Pottstown's 10 points. The other are 3 from Elias Battle.
Got to get that ball to Sincere. He's filling it up here for him.
And doing a little full court man-to-man pressure is Pottstown. Bringing that man-to-man out pretty far now.
Whitehurst doing a nice job defensively, too, on Reed.
Shot no good. One and done. Here comes Pottstown running the other way.
Say, move that ball around and get it to number 0. He's feeling it right now.
Blessing Jones, long 3 on the way for Robinson. And rebound taken by Connor Gaiman.
See, sometimes that's a sign of an inexperienced team. When you have someone who's hot, you want to continue to get them the ball, and that didn't happen that possession.
Galassi tossed that one high off the glass, and it came down. 13-12. Trojans on top. In traffic, scramble for the ball. Looks like we're going to have a tie-up. Elias Butler, nice job getting down to the ground. And number 2, Vincent Galassi for Upper Perk.
If you can't hear Al on the microphone, we got the Pottstown cheerleaders down here to our right, and they have quite a group, and they are enthusiastic and
they're doing a good job.
Really showing a lot of spirit. Great to see.
Yeah, I like having to holler over and cheering. That makes it more exciting. Reed in traffic. Oh, he was in trouble, and he shuffles the puppies, as Dave would say.
Nice job by Elias Butler and McKeel Williams, cutting off the baseline, double teaming them, and had nowhere to go. Forcing the TO.
2 minutes left to play in the first half. Whoa! Blessing Jones with a runner, and it drops. Reed pushing it down the other way. Almost loses the handle, then gets hammered. And that is, I don't think anybody's close to the penalty.
No. Actually, Pottstown's fourth, so the next one would be the 1-1 for Upper Perk. Indian basketball underneath.
Robert Rice checks back into the game. Reed down low to Rice. Nice position. Look, pump fake and puts it up off the glass. Nice move by the big guy.
Yeah, Rice doing some work down low. Rice now with 3 points.
In traffic, Jones, and it counts. Blessing Jones with the penetration.
Blessing Jones doing some Thursday night banking.
So
the
Dave,
drive.
Is it wrong for players out there to drive against the zone, or can that be effective?
No, that could be very effective, and that's one of the things I think Pottstown needs to do. They need to drive, and if they can get all the way or almost to the rim like Jones did there, that's obviously a great play, but a lot of times you want to drive and penetrate, draw two and kick, and then find the open player.
3-point play for Jones, and that's a 4-point Trojan lead. Yeah, I think good things happen when you penetrate.
Yeah, especially against the zone and man-to-man even, too.
Now there's an open one for Galassi. Jones pushing it up court. Loose ball picked up by Butler. Pottstown can't get a decent bounce.
But I like their attack in the glass.
Yep.
Third, this might be, if they get it, it might be a fourth opportunity. No.
Good hustle, look like Reed on the defensive glass there.
Yep.
Sabo. Sabo's going to shoot a pair. Reese and Sabo.
Sabo's been doing some scoring for him. Had 12 points against Topohawken in their win in the Topohawken tip-off tournament. And he also had 9 Tuesday night against Phoenixville.
An offensive rebound. Reed is fouled. Got a shot to the face. Dave, I thought it was nice that Coach Iswalt came too. That's a nice, and he seemed happy. He was enjoying himself down there.
Yes, and him and Doc Bennett. That was Kenny's staff for many years. They did a great job, as he mentioned, developing players and just really bringing along some kids. And it's just really neat to see. And it's kind of what's missed in high school basketball. A lot of schools now don't have teachers that are in the building. You know, some old generals, you look at the Kenny Davises, the Jan Fritzes, you had, Ross Kershey down at Coatesville.
Yep.
Some guys who really were well respected, did great things, and really made the town proud of the basketball program. And Kenny certainly did that here at Pottstown for so many years.
We were lucky. We had John Murphy growing up coaching, and then Denny McKernan took over when John Murphy left. Then it was Mike Hiriak, who recently passed away, and as did Coach McKernan. God rest both their souls. Great men.
Yep, some O&J legends there as well.
So I don't know what the discussion was. I don't know if it was a time issue or a foul. But we're back in play.
Well, speaking of O&J, Pottstown lost to O&J Tuesday night, so that is Pottstown opening pack game. They lost at Bucktown.
Well, those Pottstown cheerleaders are lighting it up tonight. Man, they're out in force, too. There's a bunch of them. Good pressure by Pottstown on the defensive end, and that's a turnover. 17 seconds left to play. Trojans up by 3.
Yeah, Jalen Barrow comes in, and Galassi quickly comes back in after the turnover.
See who takes the last shot. Blessing Jones has been putting it up, as has Sincere Whitehurst. 2 seconds, they better shoot it soon. There's Whitehurst. Oh! Whitehurst with a shot and a foul. I think you're saying it's a 2. Well, that's a buzzer beater. He's had a half. In fact, if he hits this, he will have exactly half the Trojans' points.
Great shot in the corner by Sincere Whitehurst. I'm still not sure, as you mentioned, whether it's a 2 or a 3. It looks like on the scoreboard they're giving him a 3. That's a 4-point play and a great way to go in the locker room for the Trojans.
Wow, what an ending. 22-15. Pottstown on top after one half.
David Charles. Ken Davis has the honor of head coach, naturally gets the honor of putting the medals around the players' necks.
Welcome to WQ Diner, located here on Route 100 and King Street in beautiful Pottstown. I'm William Quinn, owner here at WQ Diner. We serve the freshest ingredients, all homemade food with exceptional service. We're open daily, 7 days a week, 5:30 a.m. to 11 p.m. Breakfast all day, full menu available all day with homemade food, the best ingredients, and exceptional service. Take a pick from our large assortment of gourmet desserts, baked fresh daily. WQ Diner, the finer diner. I'm William Quinn, owner. Look forward to seeing you soon. Thank you.
Yakalak Construction, serving the Tri-County area since 1946. Family owned, free estimates, all types of concrete work, sidewalks, foundations, steps, curbs, and more. Professional service and quality. Give them a call, 610-323-8134.
Hi, Jeff Bush here, host of Financially Speaking here on PCTV for the past 11 years. I have some exciting news. We are now Wellspring Financial, home of the Wellspring formula. We are here to serve all your financial needs.
All right, Pottstown now going from left to right, up by 7, and we have an early whistle, 3 seconds in. Well, let's try it again, Dave.
All right, having some issues with the scoreboard there.
Now we have 75 seconds left. Dave, in the meantime, this was Kenny Davis's night, but a lot of former players coming back to see a lot of familiar faces down there on the court.
Yeah, Howard Brown, Tommy Harvey. Great to see some of those guys. Some of the old Pottstown guard, Mike Missimer.
Oh, yeah.
Keith Kovach. And great to see these guys.
Open three-pointer for Galassi, rims in and out. Nice job by Whitehurst to tip it to Blessing Jones, who brings it up court.
Now, Pottstown has to continue what they got going there in the second quarter. They got some open looks. Right there's a good play.
That's the mid-range jumper, a dying breed.
The Butler did it, Elias.
Yes, he did. Turned around, saw he was open, and said, yep.
But those are ways to attack a 2-3 zone. You hit the high post, penetration, get some movement and touches, try to get that ball in Whitehurst's hands. He had a big second quarter for the Trojans, and they did a better job of attacking the offensive glass and getting second and third shot opportunities. And I'm sure Kenny Ivory and staff were that was pounded on the chalkboard a little bit in the locker room.
Well, they've opened up a 9-point lead now. Upper Perk needs some offense. Inside to Robert Rice, kicks it out to Reed. They get the open shot, and Pottstown controls the glass. That's Whitehurst. Had a big first half, has 12 points. Three-pointer on the way. Front iron no good, but good job crashing the boards by Robinson. And the follow-up is good.
Robinson with the glass and ditches it to Yashir Wood, and he gives Pottstown their biggest lead of the night.
And they crank up the defensive pressure a little bit. Nice flip there by Rice. Get it over to Sabo. Back out to Reed. Upper Perk needs a bucket badly. They're fronting Rice. Sabo on the way. Drail. I was trying to say drails and drills at the same time. You know what I meant?
Yes, but just what the doctor ordered. Sabo needed a 3-ball and gets the lead back down to single digits. Upper Perk needs some stops, needs to get some touches like they were doing in that first quarter, slowing down the game.
Blessing Jones takes it in, but can't connect. And Rice with a board. Upper Perk maybe going to try to push it. Nice pump fake, blocked from behind is Reed, and it's going to stay Upper Perk ball.
Yeah, and again, a quote from Coach Brittenden about his team. He says he's fortunate to have a great group of kids who work hard and play together and are committed to the foundation of great things to come in the future. So he's got a tall task in front of him, but he's trying to establish the basics, fundamentals with his team, and that comes with playing hard, working hard, and playing together to start.
5:12 left to play, third period. 22 as Robinson cranks it up. Back iron, no good. Reed is fouled as he takes the rebound.
25, Jack Rigg had inside positions. Upper Perk get a chance to whittle it down a little bit. And Pottstown showing a little three-quarter court pressure here.
I like the way Rice handles the ball. For a big guy, he knows when to dish it and where to throw it. There's Reed. Nice take inside, but the block by Yashir Wood.
Yashir Wood with a terrific block is right.
Oh, and a take by Whitehurst.
Whitehurst again delivers at the offensive end. He had that spectacular 4-point play there at the end of the first half. Really gave Pottstown a shot in the arm, and there, old-fashioned 3.
Nice touch at the line by number 0. Number 3 for the Trojans there, Dylan Dyson?
Yes. Rice.
Good outlet pass, Blessing Jones. Nice dish. But Wood can't connect. Here comes Upper Perk.
Wood lost the handle going up.
Galassi, back iron. Wow, that's a tough call there. The referee was on it, though.
And again, you start to see the pace of the game go up and down more. Upper Perk calls full timeout.
And we'll take a timeout as well. 29-18, 4:08 left to play, third period.
At O'Donnell, Weiss, and Matei, our team approach makes all the difference.
Business law is complex because it's easy to make costly mistakes. OWM is able to handle any area of law that a business or individual in our community needs.
We are the ones who are uniquely talented and uniquely positioned to do that for your benefit. That's what drives me to come to work every day.
OWM Law.
Your life, your business, your law firm.
I want to give a thanks to Justin Baker, the athletic director here at Pottstown. Also, used to do some personal training. I assume he still does. Let's see him at the LA Fitness, so I'll give him a shout out there. But Justin makes us feel welcome.
Yep, and also great to see the former athletic director here for the Kenny Davis ceremony, John Ormato.
Yeah.
Longtime Pottstown legend. Great to see him as well. So many people back, and like I said, what a great night, and what a great opportunity for the Pottstown community to embrace a legend and dedicate the court in his name.
Trojans off to a good start in the second half. There is Duran with an open three, misses. Ball away is good by Butler, who got the board and a nice fadeaway touch.
Elias Butler continues to do nice work on the interior.
I like this Robert Rice, man. He dishes the ball very well. Blessing, Jones behind the defense, and the nice pass. And the Trojans are getting some breathing room here.
Yeah, Coach Britton can't be happy with that. They snuck behind the defense, and Upper Perk's got to make Pottstown work for everything at this point, get back in the game. Pottstown starting to make a move and get away from them.
They've outscored the Indians 11-4 this quarter. 3:09 left to play. We'll be back.
For more than 50 years, Pottstown Oral and Maxillofacial Surgery has served its community with expert dental care, offering patients dental implants and a full menu of procedures for many types of dental problems, including bone grafting, wisdom teeth, impacted canines, facial trauma, jaw surgery, oral pathology, TMJ disorders, and sleep apnea. Get the smile you've always wanted. Contact Pottstown Oral and Maxillofacial Surgery today.
So a timeout for Upper Perk. They trail by 15. 15 points, leading scorer, Sincere Whitehurst for the Trojans.
I have him unofficially with, oh, you got him 15? Right, I'm sorry.
I'm just cheating by looking off the board. and it looks like Reed has 6 for Upper Perk.
Yeah, they need to get Reed and big fella Rice going a little bit. And when you fall behind, when you're offensively challenged, that makes it difficult. There's a terrific play.
Man, love that backdoor play.
Sabo to Galassi.
Pete Carrill is smiling somewhere. And a turnover. Upper Perk cranking up the defense a little bit more. They've been sticking with the 2-3 zone. And the Trojans have solved it over the last couple of quarters. And Blessing Jones. Pottstown really in no rush. There's number 11 shooting. That's a new man into the game for the Trojans. Cole Boyles.
And there's Reed.
The other way.
Upper Perk could have really used that basket there. Opportunities are slim for the Indians, and they got to take advantage.
Wood. Yasir Wood. And it's back up to a 15-point lead. Again, Upper Perk doing a nice job beating the pressure. Reed with a nice drive, but can't finish. Blessing Jones, nice dish inside. Oh, and the beautiful reverse that couldn't be flushed, but the follow. As Butler gets a tough roll and Yasir Wood follows it up.
Great job by Wood, and that's what Coach Ivory and staff were talking about, hitting the offensive glass. Continue to do that. checkout responsibilities are difficult in that 2-3 zone, and Pottstown's taking advantage.
Nice dish inside to Wood, and he powers it up in a good feed by Reed.
There you go. That's a nice feed into the big. Rice now with 5.
Pottstown in no hurries to see if they play for one shot. Although a lot of those Trojans have had itchy trigger fingers tonight. Blessing Jones in traffic, and he's going to get bailed out with a foul call.
Well, I'm sure they were disappointed in their loss on Tuesday night at O&J, and I'm sure they want to get back to their winning ways here, and certainly appears that way with 35 seconds here left in the third quarter. As we mentioned earlier in the broadcast, Coach Ivory and staff would really like to follow up last year's special season of 19-9 and go into the States for the first time since 2007 with a solid winning season to follow up. They realize that they're inexperienced, but want to keep playing hard and improving as the season progresses.
Good hustle there by Michael Williams, who's just checked into the game. Robinson comes back in for Pottstown. We're number 22, Cameron. Again, the three-quarter court pressure, not real tight. Nice pass. Oh, and the take and the bucket by Sabo. I think that was the big guy feeding him, Robert Rice.
Yep. Nice dish by Rice. How about that one? No pun intended.
I like that. It was good. I wish I would have said it. Rice is like a point guard as a center. He gets it and finds the open guy. And a three-point play by Sabo.
Yeah, and also knows with Rice, he knows his limitations. Like he's not a 15, 17-foot scorer. Right. He's 10 feet and in, and when he gets it out there, he's going to deliver to guys.
Nice pass inside and the bucket by Williams, who followed up his own miss. Trojans doing a nice job looking for one another.
Yep, they really exploited that 2-3 zone here much better in the third quarter.
That almost went. So we have played through 3 quarters. Pottstown on top, 40-29, 40-25.
At Superior Credit Union, we believe in growing stronger together. So we provide products and services to fit your financial needs and accommodate your busy lifestyle. With convenient services like home banking, e-deposits, account alerts, and a free coin counter for members. Come see why Superior Credit Union is growing. Visit any one of our 3 locations in Collegeville, Royersford, and our brand new location in Pottstown. Superior Credit Union.
Fourth quarter underway. And Upper Perk with some distance to make up. There's an open 3 on the way for Sabo. It is off, but it will go Pottstown's way.
Sabo, another guy who had double digits against Topahaken earlier in the year. I'm sure Coach Britton and staff would like to see him knock down a couple threes and lead a little Indian comeback.
You know, basketball, one of those games, if you're young, the more you play together, the better you get. It's just chemistry can sink in. In fact, Kenny Davis was telling us his team was 7-5 or 5-3 at one point?
Yeah, he said they were 7-5 and
7-5.
And then they lost to I don't know what the final record was, but they won 17 games in a row, he mentioned
that's
in the
chemistry.
interview. Yeah, and that's a lot about coaching, and talked about Howard Brown coming back from injury and how the staff got everybody organized and this ball started going in the basket for them, and I'm sure they were running their plays and executing much better, and it happens for a reason.
Boy, Howard Brown and Tommy Harvey look like they could go out and play right now.
Oh, absolutely.
Trojans going to work the ball around the perimeter. Robinson taking his time. Pottstown really not in any hurry. Nice drive inside and the bucket. Boy, Yashir Wood has had a good half.
Yeah, and a great screen roll. I'm sure Coach Ivory and staff love that execution there on the high screen roll. Impressive stuff.
Reed, nice little pull-up 15-footer, but it's back iron and out. And here comes Pottstown. 3-on-1 all the way in for the layup. Again, Yashir Wood, but good movement by the Trojans.
Just a big second half by Wood as he has extended Pottstown's lead to 19 with 6 minutes to go.
Galassi driving it is fouled as he entered the lane. Be a non-shooting foul. That's right, I keep remembering where I forgot. They switched the foul totals to quarterly now.
Yes.
So, which we thought was a good rule.
Yes, I thought it was, and it was well received. Talking with all the coaches, it was well received, and the officials, talked with some of the officials as well. Thought it really cleaned up the game and really made things a little bit better in high school basketball. That was nice to see.
Yeah, I mean, nobody really wants to spend the night shooting free throws down the whole fourth quarter. Sabo hits the free throw. Here are the Trojan cheerleaders kicking the bleachers, making a ruckus. 1 of 2 for Sabo. Trojans really dishing the ball well tonight. Look at the hustle on the boards, too. They've been hitting both sides of the glass.
Yeah, again, once that first quarter got over, it seemed like Pottstown really picked it up.
Man, they are running all the way in for the layup. It's good by Cameron Robinson.
Cam Robinson. I think that's his first basket of the night.
He's going to try it again. There's a scrum on the floor. A lot of bodies.
Reed comes up with it out to Sabo.
Rice, another pump fake up. Yes, and he will go to the line. He uses that pump fake as a weapon.
He does, and he finishes. Rice now with 7, going for 8. This is exactly what the Indians need. They need some three-point plays and some clock stoppages and get to the foul line, and they need some conversions on those foul shots.
All the way in is Boyle. Boyles can't connect. There's Galassi three-pointer. That's good.
Galassi now with 10 points for this 5'10 senior. Nice kick out by Reed, finding his teammate, I should say.
Boyles has a tip. Out to Reed for a three-pointer. Oh, man, that was down, came back out.
And Reed follows up and scores. Timeout, Pottstown.
Game is down to 13, so a little mini run here by Upper Perk.
Hi, I'm Joe, and this is Chris, and many of you know us. And we'd like to welcome you to our new showroom here at 618 North Reading Avenue in Boyertown, where we offer Kohler faucets, Moen faucets as well, vanities, tubs, and many accessories.
Here we have an operating, high-efficiency, Energy Star rated American Standard furnace combined with a variable speed AC condenser. Let us install one today to start saving you money throughout the heating and cooling season.
Here at Patriot, we now offer kitchen and bath designs.
So come visit us today at 618 North Reading Avenue or visit our website at www.patriotnp.com.
Yakalak Construction, serving the Tri-County area since 1946. Family owned, free estimates, all types of concrete work, sidewalks, foundations, steps, curbs, and more. Professional service and quality. Give them a call, 610-323-8134.
Final 4 minutes, 18 seconds of regulation. Dave Caldwell, Al Ganosa, Gus Tellis here on the PCTV network from Earl Strom, Yogi Strom Gymnasium, and Ken Davis Court. Two legends in the area involved with basketball. One no longer with us, but his legacy endures, as they say. As does Ken Davis's.
Yes, and if you're just joining us, they dedicated the court to Ken Davis tonight. We were proud to cover it, and great to interview him and see him.
And Ken can watch it if he wants to, because we are on YouTube now. We would like you to like us and subscribe to our YouTube channel too. That's Blessing Jones has had a good night. Pottstown. Cameron Robinson. He's heated up in this quarter.
Certainly has. And Robinson, the junior guard.
He's taken inside by Sabo, and he's fouled, and he will go to the line. Dave, I appreciate you doing the homework like this and getting everything together.
Sometimes these early season games are a little challenging. It's quite the challenge to media coverage, getting box scores and information on teams, and trying to catch up with emails and talking to coaches, whether it's by phone or by text. But we appreciate all the coaches throughout the years, guys and girls, who've just really been helpful and help promoting their sport and promoting their players here on the PCTV network.
Yeah, really, when it all comes down to it, as adults, what are we all here for? The kids.
Yes, we are.
Nice dish inside by Blessing Jones, and the buckets to Yashir Wood. Wood and Robinson have been carrying the Trojans the last couple of minutes.
I got Wood unofficially with 14, and I think 12 of them are here in the second half.
I think so, yep. Here he comes again. Oh, look at that. That is gorgeous basketball. Man, that is beautiful. And unselfish basketball. Yashir Wood and Cameron Robinson.
Two juniors displaying some great teamwork.
The old give and go, right? Nice take inside by Sabo. Man, I remember terms like that from when I was a kid, the give and go, pick and roll.
Some old school stuff, because, you know, today's game is really predicated off the dribble. You just don't see some of, we've seen a little bit of old school stuff tonight. We saw a little backdoor, and we saw some ball screens and some screen rolls and some give and go. So it's great to see those basic fundamentals are so important, especially at the high school level, for teams to be successful and kids to learn the game.
Yeah, they make the game so much easier.
Yep.
Back to a 16-point Trojan lead. Comes Blessing Jones doing a nice job against the pressure. And he kisses it in off the glass.
Nice jump stop. Kept his balance, kept his eyes up on the rim. Finished.
Reed has a nice pull-up jumper, and he kisses it in off the glass there.
Darius Reed doing some drive-through banking there. He has 8. I should say, yeah, it's 8 for Darius Reed, the sophomore.
Robinson all the way down the lane. Here comes Galassi. Galassi ahead to Reed. And Reed with a nice body control and the bank shot.
Reed finishes. He's in double digits.
Upper Perk not quitting.
No, they are not. And neither are the Pottstown cheerleaders.
No, they are not taking anything for granted. And I'm going to say there are a bunch of them.
That's a great turnout. Really great to see.
Reed all the way in makes it a 12-point game. Boy, good for Upper Perk. Hustling and finish it off. Robinson all the way in. He's going to benefit from a blocking call.
And I think that's going to be the big thing Coach Britton and his staff can take away from this game. They haven't quit. They're starting to do some more scoring, find some ways to score. They've distributed different guys. They've had Galassi score, Rice, Darius Reed, and Sabo, those 4 guys. And that bodes well for them developing in the future of Upper Perk basketball.
Robinson with a nice arc on that free throw. Sincere Whitehurst comes back in, gives Cole Boyles a rest. Love that arc, man. That's something you don't see on all free throws, but the more arc you have, the better chance you have of that thing going down.
Nice job by Cam Robinson, now with 6. There's the big fella.
Yep, he's nice, strong inside take. Here comes Robinson again. He scoots down that lane quick, gets it blocked, and is slow getting up.
All right, Robinson's okay. That's good. Upper Perk with the basketball, and they have continued to fight. Timeout, Pottstown.
51 and a half seconds left to play. It's a 12-point Trojans lead.
So, Car Stories on PCTV. I've been doing it for many years. It's a good advertising tool for the business. Plus, I enjoy doing it. I enjoy sharing the shop and the different things that you should know about your car with people. If you need a place to highlight your business, call Gus at PCTV and check it out. It's a good way to inform people about your business. You'll get new customers from it, and you can share your knowledge of your particular trade.
This game was a little slow in starting out, but the teams warmed up nicely and have been going at it at a nice frenetic pace here in this half.
Yes, and Upper Perk's not going away.
No. Down by 12, 47 seconds left. Three-pointer on the way by Jordan Dice. Dice has done a nice job off the bench. He's been hounding Sincere Blessing as he's been bringing the ball. I'm sorry, Blessing Jones. Kind of combined names there. Done a nice job on the defensive end.
Yeah, and Upper Perk kind of needed that 3.
Yeah, that would have made it interesting.
They do have fouls to give. Pottstown will probably hold it out. Coach Ivory wants to work on his delay game, and again, there's another foul by Galassi, and there's still one more before Pottstown's in the bonus.
Been impressed with Blessing Jones running the point and handling the ball out top.
I think both teams have some positives to take away from tonight.
And there's Yashir Wood again. That guy's hustling.
And now we will do some shooting.
$15.9. Dave, the way this started out, I didn't think we'd get a game in the 56 to 44 range.
No, it was definitely a slow start, and I don't know if there's any effects from the ceremony. The kids maybe weren't quite as warmed up, I know, but they all enjoyed the ceremony. It was great to see the Pottstown kids come out and
yes, it was.
Surround Kenny Davis and congratulate him.
Yes, it was. No, that's a good point. That looks like it's just going to Mountain Dew it. Upper Perk calls off the dogs. Sherwood will roll the bowl of referee, and we have a final. The Trojans win 57-44. Dave and I'll be back to wrap it up in a couple minutes.
At O'Donnell, Weiss & Mattei, our team approach makes all the difference.
OWM can assist in any aspect of a real estate transaction. We're here to protect your interests, representing builders and developers from a wide array of projects.
We provide agreements of sale, negotiate, draft, and then provide the agreement.
From multifamily to commercial shopping centers to large housing developments.
OWM Law.
Your life,
your business, your law firm.
We're back here. Dave, they turned the scoreboard off at 57-44, right?
Yes.
I thought so.
57-44.
Now, you've been doing a nice job. You've been getting some totals. Hey, look, we did have some, I would say, balanced scoring. We've had some leading scorers, but go ahead.
All right, well, for Upper Perk, Coach Britton's got to be happy how resilient they were. They hung in there, they battled. Pottstown had a lead up to about 19, 20 points, and they hung tough and cut it to like 12. But they had 4 scores, Galassi with 10, Rice with 9, Reed with 12, Sabo with 8. And I think that's encouraging for his coach who's worried about their scoring and obviously their inexperience, which showed a little bit tonight at times. But they got to be encouraged by that tonight. And for Pottstown, back to the winning ways. They respond after the O&J loss on Tuesday, and they do a great job of spreading things around. Wood 16, Whitehurst 15, Jones with 9, Butler 7, Cam Robinson with 8. So a lot of guys, 5 guys scoring 7 or more. Coach Ivory's got to be excited about a lot of guys getting in the scoreboard.
Yeah, and I said it during the game, but I was really impressed the way they shared the ball and looked out for each other and hit the open man.
Yeah, both teams very unselfish, sharing the basketball. I know it's early in the year in the Frontier Division, but you got to think that both coaching staffs have to be excited about the sharing and the scoring that they've seen, because both teams are inexperienced and both coaches were concerned about scoring. And we saw some of that here in second, third, and fourth quarter.
Gotta say one more time, it's great to see Kenny Davis again.
Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, the community is blessed to have had somebody like that.
Yep, we're very lucky to coach against him and hang with him a little bit, and it was great to see him, and a really, really cool night here at Pottstown.
Yep. Once again, the final score, Pottstown wins 57-44 over Upper Perk. For Dave Caldwell, Gus Tellis, behind the camera, I'm Al Ganoza. Thanks for watching.
Welcome to Theo's Jarros.
Hi, I'm Martha, and this is my brother Donnie. Our parents, Theo and Maria, started this business here at Quakertown Farmers Market 34 years ago. When they immigrated from Greece in 1979, they opened their first location on Broad Street in Bethlehem, Pennsylvania.
We've also been doing Music Fest and Celtic over the years.
Over the years, we've developed a great customer following and are known for having the best gyros. We use the freshest ingredients and make our own tzatziki sauce daily. Pair our gyro sandwich with fresh cut fries. Let's make them break and add feta cheese. Finish it off with a piece of baklava.
Hi folks, how are you today?
Good, how are you?
I'm doing well. How can I help you today?
I get a gyro, no onions.
Of course. Anything to drink for today?
How about birch beer?
Yes, sir. We only have one size. Is that okay?
Yes.
Great. Any fries or pierogies for today?
Side fries.
Yes, sir. I'm Theo, and I help out my aunt and uncle at Theo's Gyros. My grandfather and my grandmother started this restaurant 30 plus years ago, and we're still going strong. Thank you for coming in.
I'd like to say, in my best Brooklyn accent, Theo's is the best. We've been coming here for 20 plus years, 35 miles from Clinton, New Jersey. We've been to Athens, my wife and I, and we asked for a gyro. and we concluded that Theo's was better, and we've told them. Theirs is the best. The service here is wonderful. Theo, little Theo, who's about 6 foot, Maria, Joy, Martha, and Don. You couldn't ask for better people. You leave here with a smile.
If you want the best gyros, come visit us in the Koreatown Farmers Market. Thank you so much, guys.
Καλή όρεξη.